we got here? Whoa! Don't touch the hat! Welcome back to another episode of Kenny's Collection Review. It's Mortal Kenny here, alongside Atticus. Wait a minute, I thought this was the Bailey Bulldog Brother Revue team. Well, based on what we just saw, it's now known as the Badass Bulldog Club. Well, that certainly is true to form here. But you look good, Atticus. You know, I guess real bulldogs do wear pink, don't they? It's a good look on you. And here's Dolly G. I guess she's a little jealous because she doesn't have a hat. Well, you weren't with us last week. You were on assignment. Well, make sure you get one, okay? Whoa, and then there we go. And as you can see there, whoa, you gotta get that. There we go, the B for Bailey, Bailey the Bulldog. He's here with us today. More concerned with chewing that bone and showing off his new hat. Then looking at these toys, I guess. Well, yeah, we're here for another episode. This is the third one, so we're doing okay here on the YouTube channel. And we're excited because we're going to be going through this box, but spoiler alert, Chatty, this, I'm going to warn you right now, this does not contain the Road Ripper monsters that you were really excited about. I know, oh, I know, don't worry about it though. I'm sure there's some good stuff in there. There you go, all right, I promise. All right, there's got to be something good in this box. It's pretty big, right? I mean, it's got to be. So we're going to check it out and see what we got. So far we found some Clerks in action figures in Lord of the Rings, the Fellowship of the Ring, but now we're gonna we'll see some new stuff. And, well, not new, this stuff is probably old, maybe 20 to 25 years old for that matter, but we'll see what's in there and we'll list it and try to sell it, and then we'll see if I made a good decision by saving it, collecting it, and stashing it over these years. Ready to check this out? Okay, so here we go. We're gonna, Dolly, you're ready. You're ready. Chatty's ready, Dolly's ready, Bailey could care less, but here we go. All right, and oh my God, looks like a sea of Star Wars figures. Now, much more that'll be unearthed. So we're gonna start with this one. Here we go. A spider droid with wind-up walking action and a firing laser cannon. That's gotta be worth something, right? Anything? I mean, it looks cool, doesn't it? I mean, evidently I thought it did. But there you go. And, you know, I don't know, we'll see if this thing held its value over time. I have no idea how much I paid for this, but probably wasn't too much back then. But if we adjust for inflation, could be a lot. And whenever you see a spider droid, there's probably one of these, a crab droid nearby with moving legs and a missile launcher. There you go. Its legs move and launcher fires missiles. Very cool. There you go. So you can have a, you know, a little all-out war right here with the spider and a crab droid. There you go. I mean, the thing looks cool. You know, that's probably why I picked it up. But I don't know, maybe I should have just left it on the Utapau system. But anyway, I'll lot these two together and see what I can get for them. But I don't know, just if I was gonna think about it realistically, probably not gonna get much, and I'll probably list them on eBay and they'll probably sit there for months before anybody buys them at all. So who knows, but yeah, I don't know if this was a great idea, grabbing these figures, but you know, I thought they looked cool. I mean, that's it, right? I mean, you know, you can't, can you blame a guy for thinking something? I mean, you would have saw that, you may have purchased that, right, Chatty? Probably not, but anyway, there we go. So this is the first items out of the box. There is some more in here. Let's see what gets unearthed next. Bailey, you want to chew a spider droid? No? What a crab droid. Alright, okay. Well, the next figures in this box, you can see them right here, are commemorative episode 3 DVD collection. So this looks cool, right? And this is collection 3 of 3, so there's 3 of these. I'm sure I have them both, right? But here's the kicker about this, which is absolutely ridiculous. It's a DVD collection, yet the DVD is not included. What the heck is that? I mean, if this thing had a DVD, maybe it would have been worth a damn, but without it, I mean, it just looks totally plain. I mean, I have action figure sets that do have DVDs in them, right? I know I have one with Transformers, G.I. Joe, I think even, but Star Wars, for some reason, they don't put the DVD in. I don't know why, so it definitely will take the value down for sure. And this is a Clone Trooper set. They're not named, so it's definitely also probably bringing down the value. It's just regular, random Clone Troopers. Like those Commander Fox or Commander Gree or Clone Commander Cody. We might have had something going here. But these are the other sets. I'm sure I have them. They're probably right in that box. We're going to see them in a minute. But yeah, I have no idea what these are worth. We'll look them up. But if I was going to guess, probably not much, chat. All right, I don't think this is really going to fetch too much money, but we'll see. Right there. Again, I just wish it had the DVD in there. That would have been a lot better. Oh my god. Look at that. Old villains don't die. And if you wanted to look here, you can see this is from November 18th, 2005. 20 years ago. Almost 20 years ago to the day. And here we have the, let's show Bailey this. Get you in on this one. The Sith Lords collection. He's into that. There you go, Bailey. So we got Emperor Palpatine, Darth Vader, Count Dooku. And spoiler alert, Count Dooku does die in this movie. I hate to tell everybody that, but yeah, Anakin Skywalker kills him. All right, so hopefully you've seen it. If not, I'm sorry I spoiled it for you. But there you go. It's a nice little set. But you know, I probably have these figures 20 times over, and you know, they really, there's nothing really too special about them. But there you have it. All right, figures collection 2 and 3 right there. But yeah, I have no idea how much these are worth, or these. So why don't we take a break? We'll look them up. We'll see what they're worth, and then we'll come back and you guys can tell me if I made a good decision harboring these figures all these years. Did the value, did they amount to anything at all, or is it just more hot garbage that's sat in a Road Ripper Monster box for 20 years? Well, let's find out. All right, we'll be back in a minute. Oh yeah, well, so unfortunately, not too much. You know, these two, and I'm gonna lot these together. I'll lot these two together. I will lot these two together. Now, both of these combined, I mean, you know, you might be able to get $20 each, maybe $25. You might be able to get $50 for both of these, but you list them on Feebay, you're not even gonna get that. These are probably not even as worth as much as these here. You know, these are worth even less. I mean, you might be able to get anywhere between $15 for both of these. So I'll probably lot both of these for 30. Maybe both of these for 40. I just want to get rid of them. I don't even want them anymore. There we go. Maybe some Star Wars fan out there will want them. I mean, I don't know. Certainly not me. I wouldn't up with. All right. Let's see what's next to go in the box. Katana looks a little worried. See what's under this paper. Whoa, okay, something different. We go chat. Oh, look at these guys. Now I want to know what's in there. What is it? And yeah, it looks like it's 2 superheroes. Here you go. You guys like heroes, don't you? You're gonna want to see this one. I don't know if you guys know who these superheroes are, but we've got, let's move these over for a minute so we can display these. We've got Bluntman. And whenever Bluntman is around, you are sure to find Chronic. There you go, Bluntman and Chronic. You a big fan of those guys, chat? You've got no idea who they are. Bailey, you got B. B for Bluntman? Is that what that is? Probably not, but this is Jay and Silent Bob, and their superhero alter egos right there. And this was from the movie Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. So remember I had those Clerks in action figures. So this is along those lines, but much bigger. These figures are, you know, a lot bigger than those. I can still see the price I paid for these. Paid $15 each, so hopefully These are worth a lot more than that. I did hang on to these for 20 years, so I'm hoping that at least these will fetch some money. And they come with a lot of cool accessories. I mean, look at this one. Bluntman, 2 additional interchangeable hands, goggles, a blunt saber, like a lightsaber, right? It's got removable cloth jacket. That's pretty cool. It's got genuine synthetic hair, throwing star. It's got the backwards hat. I mean, what a great figure that is, right? You guys like that? Come on, that's gotta be worth something. And a Chronic here, obviously this cards are dinged up, but this one looks a lot of fun. He comes with Suzanne the orangutan. There you go. 2 additional interchangeable hands, multi-purpose banana. You don't see that every day in an action figure set, do you? Genuine synthetic hair, odorless poop on foot prop. There you go. You guys will love that. I mean, hey, you know, that happens over here all the time, doesn't it? And it's not a prop. That's pretty cool. So hopefully this will go for something. I loved this movie, Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, when it came out. And there's also comic books. I have a lot of Bluntman and Chronic comic books. So it's pretty cool, from the mind of Kevin Smith and Jason Mewes. This guy's gonna be at Comic Con, so I'll throw these on eBay and maybe someone will buy them. But yeah, hopefully they're worth something. I mean, those Kollection action figures were worth more than I thought. So this could be the steal of the box. Well, not steal, but this could be the best in the box. I'm afraid to see what's left in there, but let's take a break. We'll come back. We'll see what they're worth. All right, well, I have to look it up. These both together combined go for about $45 to $50. So let's do the math. So I paid $15 each. That's $30. Saved them, hung on to them, Dolly, for 20 years. So in that time, I think as the years went on, they may have made $1 a year. So I don't know, definitely not even worth hanging on to these, unfortunately. I mean, I don't know what it is, you know. I'm surprised because those small Kollection action figures are worth, like one of those figures is worth more than both of these combined. And you know, the way I looked at it while I was collecting was, I always thought bigger was better, guys, right? I mean, these come with a bunch of you know, accessories. They're posable. They got synthetic hair, removable coats, like all this awesome crap. But they're not worth, like, the shit demon from the movie Dogma. The Kollection action figure that I have is worth more than both of these combined. So that's just, I don't know. Who knows what people think when they are collecting, or what the value is on these things. Anyway, okay, we're down to the finale. There's one more toy in here. Hopefully it'll hit a home run. Hopefully it's gonna be worth a lot of money. Hopefully it'll validate my existence. I don't know. All right, let's see. Let's take a look. Oh, okay. You know, it's another Star Wars figure from Episode 3. Oh, this is crazy. This is a little weird. I wonder if I did this on purpose, because we see this paper that says old villains never die, and here we've got the ultimate villain. And no, I'm not talking about the President of the United States, or Russia, or China. This ultimate villain we're talking about, whoa, Anakin Skywalker. Look at that. And this is a nice set. You know, I did think this, like, you guys are interested in this one. You know, this was part of the 12-inch set. And when I first saw this, I thought this was going to be awesome. So I'm really hoping this at least holds some type of value, right? Because you start with Anakin Skywalker, and then you can turn him into Darth Vader, making the ultimate villain, right? And look at all the accessories this thing comes with. I mean, this has got to be worth something. And it's been in pretty good condition. You know, it doesn't really look like it's too dinged up. And there you can see everybody else that will be. This is a preview of what's to come on Kenny's Kollection Revue. I have all these. Grievous, Sidious, the Clone Trooper, Barriss Offee, Shaak Ti. But this one was my favorite of the whole collection. I mean, look, it comes with the body, the Anakin head, interchangeable hands, Anakin's tunic, his belt, his pants, sash, boots, lightsaber. And then for Darth Vader, you got his head, his armor, his plates, headgear, undercloak, lightsaber, belt, cape, boots, glove. I mean, what more do you want? I mean, come on, this has got to be worth something, right? I mean, it's got to be worth more than what I paid for it. It had to collect some value over 20 years. Who knows? I mean, I don't even really remember what I paid for this, but it was probably a lot of money at the time, because I think the regular 12-inch figures went for like 20 bucks. This probably went for a good $50, so I'm hoping this amounts to something. But we're gonna look, we're gonna see, and hopefully it does pan out. I mean, this is the ultimate villain. This is the ultimate toy. It's, you know, it's the ultimate warrior. It's got to be worth something. All right. Let's find out, and we'll come back. All right, well, it looks like, you know, the prices are all over the place. I mean, there's people asking 200, there's people asking 125, but I've seen most of them have sold for like 89, 90, you know, some even like $75, but with a lot of shipping. So, and I might be able to double my money on this, but certainly disappointing. I thought this would be worth a lot more money, but this is really what it's gonna cost. I know, Chatty, right? You don't want to look. These Star Wars Episode 3 figures really didn't amount to much, unfortunately, and I have it all, so we're gonna be seeing a lot of this. But again, I just hope I can sell this. I hope someone's gonna want it, and it'll bring somebody joy, because maybe it did for me at one point, but now it really doesn't. So I'm hoping to, you know, sell it to somebody who will give it a good home. But I know you guys look a little disappointed, but look, hey, you know what? It's not all bad. Right? We did find some cool things, not in the box, but in the collection. We're gonna look right here. Check this thing out. I got this. This is really cool. This is a Mark Echo Black Rhino cut and sew hoodie, and this thing goes for a lot of money. There's only a few even listed, and the prices are all over the place, anywhere from $500 to $900. Yeah, you heard that right. All right, and yeah, that's pretty cool. I mean, hopefully this is something that will sell for a lot of money and make up for some of this other stuff that really won't. So, who knew that this would be something that would amount to that much money? And I also found one of my Ozfest t-shirts, R.I.P. Ozzy Osbourne. This is the Ozfest 2000. I think this is a bootleg shirt, because I think this on the back was the official t-shirt on the front, and this was an awesome show. I mean, look, Soulfly, Pantera. I mean, you'd never really see this lineup like this anymore. This is where I saw them, Mansfield, Mass. So yeah, really cool. So I'll definitely sell this. I mean, I could probably, you know, hopefully maybe get like $100 for this or so. So I'll definitely list that. But yeah, it looks like the clothing is where it's at, chat, right? I mean, look, you got this awesome, fashionable, badass Bulldog Club hat. I mean, that's got to be worth a fortune. Look at you with this. Maybe it's clothes. I think I did the wrong thing. I should have been collecting clothes this whole time, Dolly. I wouldn't be in this situation right now. But here we are. So, what's that? You want to see the full zip hoodie in action? I think I can make that happen. All right, Atticus, Bailey, Dolly. You know something? Halloween is coming. And if you want to be Batman, check out my eBay store, because there will be a Mark Echo Black Rhino hoodie on there for sale. I'm not sure how much we're going to sell it for, but we will list it because it is time. But that's the end of the show. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Let me know if you have any of these Star Wars Episode 3 figures and what you think of them, or these Bluntman Chronic superhero figures also. But that's it for this week's episode, or this installment of Kenny's Collection Review. We'll be back for more in the future. On behalf of myself, the Badass Bulldog Club member, Atticus, Dolly G, and B for Bailey the Bulldog. Thanks for watching. Until next time. Oh, don't be afraid. I'm Batman. Did you hear me, Bailey? Come on. Hey, don't be afraid of Batman. Oh, here we go. There's the shot. I'm Batman. Bailey, come on. You gotta get in it. Make me look like a fool. There he comes. Bailey. Look, B for Bailey, B for Batman. Bailey. Where does he get those wonderful toys? Whoa! Well, I don't know how much wonderful they are, but we got a lot of them. Till next time.